Around the country, communities are tackling some of the hardest problems that prevent people from getting and keeping a good job, like crushing criminal justice fines and fees, broken public transportation systems, and an absence of training opportunities. These kinds of complex problems require moving beyond traditional train and place approaches. They require a systems thinking mindset in order to go deeper, to truly understand how the problem works and create better solutions.
I'm Dominic Robinson, Vice President of Economic Inclusion at Center State CEO in Syracuse, New York. Big picture, we're trying to address long-standing breakdowns in our workforce system that have prevented women and persons of color, particularly in low-income Syracuse neighborhoods, to access good jobs and career pathways in growing industries. We are helping our mayor's office launch and sustain two large multi-sector initiatives. One called Syracuse Build, which is driving a workforce pipeline from among city of Syracuse residents, particularly from communities of color, among women and among veterans, into the construction field. The other initiative that we're helping get off the ground is one called Syracuse Surge, which is leveraging a lot of public investment in our tech infrastructure that is really leading to a pretty rapid growth in our tech sector. Part of our challenge is that in order for us to solve this problem, we have to bring lots of different systems together. We have leadership and actors in local government and in economic development driving regional growth. We have a workforce system that is often disconnected from that conversation. And then we have a whole network of grassroots community partners, community-based organizations who are disconnected from both of those conversations. What we are doing through our grant is capitalizing on the current moment where we actually have a lot of aligned leadership between all those different sectors and bringing those leaders together to the same tables to engage in hard discussions about how do we reconcile all the different interests of those parties around a common agenda. I think a lot of our work is really about getting people to see where there's common agenda and to engage in new ways of operating and then to ultimately enshrine those. It really is an acknowledgement that systems change starts with culture change. And a lot of times culture change just starts with relationships and kind of good old fashioned, organizing. And so I think for us, as sophisticated as this all can get, it's really about meeting really disparate stakeholders where they're at and creating opportunities for them to come together.
Are you ready to change the conditions and barriers that are keeping problems in place? Our new toolbox helps you adopt a systems thinking mindset. Explore a range of tools and resources that will help guide your approach wherever you are in your journey. Learn more about systems change and how the National Fund Network is transforming communities at nationalfund.org.